What up, everybody? It is time for something new in my life. It's time for some change. Every day for me has been looking very similar, with me going to bed, setting my alarm for 6 a.m., even putting my alarm on my desk over here so I have to get out of bed to walk up and hit snooze, and then I hop back in the bed and I end up waking up around 9 or 10 a.m. And that leaves me just defeated, knowing that I wasted that time, and I'm thinking about that all day, have the anxiety from it, and it's just like, wow, I could have done so much. And now I'm at this point where I'm like, what can I do to make up? And I end up getting not much done because my mind is all over the place. Nowadays in our generation, it's so easy to get distracted by social media. It's so easy to just fall in the loop of being complacent. It is time for something new. It's time to change up. And with that said, over the next 30 days, I'm going to be vlogging every single day, showing you my plan, my goals, and you're going to be coming along with me on this journey of achieving those goals, seeing if we can reach higher productivity, seeing at the end of this where we are versus where we have been. I'm really curious to see how my life will look at the end of 30 days versus now. Ultimately, I just want to prove to myself that I can do something hard and I can stay disciplined. All right, so here's how this is gonna look. I have everything written down on my whiteboard. We have the calendar, we have our goal boxes, and the overarching goal, which the whole idea of this challenge for me is to learn from the process. At the end of this, will I be more productive? Will I be happier? Is this something I want to integrate into my life after the 30 days? You never know until you try. All right, so to break this down, we have the 30-day goal box first. This has 4 goals, one being finish a book, maybe an autobiography to learn from someone that came before us. I want to lean up, lose 5 to 10 pounds. I've been around the same body fat for a while now. I know if I cut bad habits, drink water, finish eating when I'm full instead of continuing to eat, I can kind of lean up. And then number 3, we have clearly become a better putter and short game. Y'all know my short game's terrible. 4th and last, we have improved productivity. And also with these goals, I may add more throughout the 30 days. This whole list is gonna be changing based on what we learn and figure out as I go. All right, next up we have our habits for the month that we wanna acquire. 21 days to amaze. They say it takes about 21 days to develop a habit. I wanna read my Bible every day, morning in the car. I always go on my phone before I go in the gym, just sitting there. So I'm gonna swap my phone time with reading the Bible to optimize for when I can do that. Obviously the gym, I wanna read 30 minutes a day. I wanna drink 128 ounces of water plus creatine. That's how much water you need to actually have the creatine work. Shout out Yeti too for sending me this jug. This is 128 ounces, so it makes it a lot easier to track if I'm getting enough water. If I finish this bad boy, I achieved that goal for the day. Daily journal and reflection. We're gonna write down in our journal how the day was, did we hit our goals, how did we feel about productivity, and score the day out of 10, and then come over to our calendar over here, put that score on the calendar. Awake at 6 a.m. I always want to do that, but I always click snooze. It's such a discipline thing. It's so easy, but yet so hard. And then finally, we have scheduling out the day, which over here you can see I have daily written. I'm gonna write down everything that needs to get done in the day. I actually feel like my old self right now, because when I was a freshman in high school, I did a lot of these goals. I wrote them down and I followed, and I was like, I feel a lot more disciplined in high school, but I feel like when you go to school, you're forced to go. There's an authority telling you gotta go. So I'd go to the gym before school, which was easy because I had to be at school at 7:30. You stay there all day and then you aren't as tired after and you can work after. So now that I'm in the real world, it's a little bit harder and it's time to actually get disciplined and be like my old self in a way. All right, and then after these two, moving on to the bottom 2, we have rules and weekly goals. No social media at all. I did that when I was a freshman as well. And you think at the start like, oh, I cannot disconnect. I need to be updated on what social media has. You don't. After a week, it's so peaceful and so non-distracting to not have that on your phone, and your mind's not consistently warped up in the shorts, the reels, or other people's lives. 1 freaking alarm. 30 days, 1 alarm, no snooze, and then bed by 10 p.m. I'm gonna try to get 8 hours per night. If we're going to bed by 10, waking up at 6, 8 hours. For the weekly goals, practice short game 2 to 3 times. Really schedule that in because it's easy to put practicing golf on the back burner. And then 1 date night. Got a beautiful girlfriend of 3 years and I really want to optimize for her as well. So making sure I'm getting a solid date night in with her. So this is the layout of how it's going to look over the next 30 days. Will I've gotten more done? Will I've reached my goals? I don't know. But over the next 30 days, I'm going to be vlogging every single day, bringing you guys on the journey of my life, showing me trying to achieve this and showing you guys some behind the scenes that you never seen before in my life. So if you want to join me on this journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're tuning in every single day for a new episode. And let's go. It's currently 5:30, November 11th. I'm going to start this tomorrow at 6 a.m., November 12th. Journey ends December 12th. Let's rock and roll. Alrighty. Good morning. It is currently 6:33. Unfortunately, I already failed. I woke up and I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I laid back down for 5 minutes. That's not what I want to do this challenge. I want to just get up and stay up. I didn't fall back asleep and I didn't set an alarm, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but I did lay down for 5 minutes. I want to try to stick to the schedule, stay on time, so no more laying down, getting up, getting after it. But we're here at the gym. We're going to go get a big back day in. I've got my Celsius. Shout out Celsius. And also, we got the Bible. So I'm going to read in here. Usually I sit in my car and I'm on my phone. It's a bad habit before I get in the gym. But I'm going to read Daniel chapter 2 today. It's about being a Christian in a culture that is counterintuitive to what you believe. So it's kind of about sticking out in a culture that is not focused on this book. Yeah, I'm going to read chapter 2, head in, hit a big back day, and then we're going to be productive today. All right, let's get it. All right, we're here. We started out with some rows over there. Now we're doing some curls. Big freaking back day. I'm going lighter. I used to go a lot heavier with weights, but I'm going 30s with the curls, going more for hypertrophy, more reps, more tone. I've been going for a lot more strength. Some would say ego lifting at times. So I'm trying to just really control and contract the muscles in my workouts now. I probably could have gone lighter with the rows. All right, moving on to my favorite back workout. We got the straight arm pulls. I love the feeling and the contraction of just straight arm pulling with that lat. I just feel strong. It feels like it just pops out of my shirt. I do like to go a little heavier with these because I can still control it pretty heavy. So we're going like 8 to 10 reps with these. Really getting that back fired up. Feels so good. All right, so we're gonna finish these up, do a few more workouts, but it's currently 7:37. I'm a little behind schedule right now. Finish up here, go home and read, and start off the day. I wrote down on my whiteboard the things I needed to get done today. I didn't show you guys yet, but we planned that yesterday, like what we want to do every single day. And also, I'm out of breath. Today is my 3-year meeting anniversary with my girlfriend. So I met her 3 years ago today at a wedding and danced with her at that wedding. So tonight, I'm actually going to take her out to a sushi dinner, show you guys that, and just that'll count for my one date night this week. Let's go. Getting it over with. I'm just kidding. We're gonna finish out this workout, get home and grind. Favorite back workout. Done. So bad at pull-ups. All right, so we're back in the room. Here is my daily for today. You can see I wrote the times: 6 wake, 6:20 gym, home by 8. It's currently 8:20 when we got back, so we're a little behind schedule. Read at 8:15, eat. So I'm gonna eat and read at the same time till about 9 o'clock. And then I need to work on a thumbnail, do some tax stuff. And I have a few other tasks that I didn't write down, and we're gonna go practice. But this might have to get subbed with my date night. I don't know if I'll have time to practice because I gotta take my girl out to dinner. And then once again, guys, like by the end of this video, will we have done everything? I read the Bible, went to the gym, gonna read, gonna get my water in, gonna reflect, did wake up at 6 and we did plan out the day. Oh, I gotta delete social media. I did not delete that yet. But here we go. Instagram, delete. Ashton, if he deleted Instagram. Oh my gosh, I feel so disconnected. I don't know what to do. What if someone posts about me on Instagram? What do I even do? I just don't know what to do. Just kidding, Ashy. Alrighty, favorite recipe right now. Favorite recipe. If you're at home, 5 cheese tortellini, tomatoes, feta, some olive oil seasoning in the oven. Oh my gosh. And green beans. All right, gonna finish this up, read for 30 minutes, then go get some work done at a coffee shop. So I went with this leadership book. I already read this thing a long time ago, but it was a really good book. I remember a lot of the times we just need to be reminded of stuff and not learn new things. So I'm gonna reread this a little bit today, maybe buy a new one, maybe finish this book this month, but relearn some stuff today, tell you guys what I learned. It actually feels kind of crazy to be sitting down and reading. I've not done this in years. Okay, so read for 30 minutes, it's 9:15. This book is solid. This is a solid book. Time to go to a coffee shop. I got my very manly iced caramel latte with sweet foam. And after reading this book, the main takeaway that I've learned from the 10-15 pages I read was that leadership is equated to influence. If you're a good leader, you will influence, and the power of influence is, the author claims influence is the greatest power you can have. With people backing you, you can do something insane. But now we're here at the coffee shop. I have some thumbnails to make. I do Brian Bros thumbnails, so you can see. I just started making this one. We got Luke Kwan in there, Busted Jack. I gotta make a thumbnail for Brian Bros. I'm working on one for JNA. I have some tax stuff to do. If I have extra time, I'm gonna do some editing for this video you're watching right now. It is my 3-year. I met Brielle 3 years ago on this day.
Today?
Yeah.
Dude, really?
Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm taking her out to sushi tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
At Maru?
Yeah, probably Maru. Yeah.
You guys haven't been to Maru and you live in Michigan? Go there. The bathrooms? 10 out of 10.
I'm walking out right now. It is crazy how much stuff I just got done. That was probably one of the most productive days I have ever had. Just cranked so much out, got so much done. Like I worked the entire time, like 7 hours. That was awesome. Now it's dark. I'm gonna go take my girlfriend out to dinner. What a good day. She has no clue I'm vlogging, so I've never done this, so this is gonna be a complete surprise to her. Hello. I'm making a vlog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Happy 3 years of meeting.
Hi.
This is my girlfriend of 3 years, Brielle.
Hello.
Nearly 3 years. We met 3 years ago. Since you just moved into this apartment, you want to give like a little house tour? Quick.
Sure.
2 seconds.
Pretend I'm walking in the store. This is the garage. And here is the basement. And we got a fridge, our little kitchen. It's a little dirty. Don't look at that.
Speed run, quicker.
Okay.
Taking too long.
This is my roommate's room. This is the bathroom. That's the pantry. This is the living room. We're still working on it. We're getting a new Christmas tree. And then this is my room. Also really dirty. Clothes need to be put away and a lot of homework.
This is filthy in here.
Don't look at my closet.
Are you ready to go get dinner?
Yeah, let's go.
As we're filling up gas, what's the very first thing you thought when you saw me when we met at that wedding? So I walked into a wedding one time, my first wedding ever, a reception with a coworker I worked with, and I walked to a table because I saw a familiar face, which was the groom's sister. And she's the cousin of the groom's sister, so I met her right away.
I'm also a cousin of the groom. My thought was, wow, he's confident and he's bold. Like you were by yourself and you never see like guys walk into a wedding by themselves. I don't know.
Confident. Confidence is key, apparently.
Course.
Be cute and confident, and apparently
I
it
saw
works.
him walk in and he walked right to my table.
As long as you're cute and confident, you trick them into dating you. Made it home and it is way too late, but if you don't know what Factor is, this is pre-made meals that are made fresh and sent to your house. And Ashton gave me a gift card to this place. They're also a sponsor on our channel, JNA Golf. Also, if you're new here, I have a channel called JNA Golf where I run golf content. So that's what I do main, and then this is side. And also, I should not freaking be up right now. It's almost 10:40. I definitely stayed at my girlfriend's house too long. We were watching a Christmas movie. I should have left earlier, but what are you doing up here, kitty? Whoa. He blends in with the lighting in here. I got like 12 meals or 14 meals in here, pre-cooked. So I guess this week we're eating good. I have no excuse not to eat healthy. Green beans, a lot of protein in all of these meals. I got the chef crafted ones. This is sick. I chose out a bunch of random meals, so I'll show you throughout the week what I'm eating. I also gotta go get my creatine in right now and journal to end the day here. And then tomorrow, I honestly don't know what I'm filming. We'll figure that out. I don't know what to make the title and thumbnail for these series, but I'm like, I'll just figure it out as we go, you know? Oh, kitty, what are you doing? But yeah, I'm gonna put these meals away and then go journal. Factor meals stocked away. All right, we popped out the journal. It is 10:40. It's 11 o'clock. Gotta get up at 6 still. We're gonna do that. Even though I said I'm optimizing for sleep, we're gonna stick to that schedule 6. I guess it's one time, the 3-year anniversary, I'll stay up. But I need to, even on the other occasions, I'll try to tell myself I can stay up, it's fine. But no, I need to get to sleep by time to be productive the next morning. Looking at my list, we read the Bible today. We went to the gym, we read, we got our ounces of water, and we didn't get creatine. I gotta go get that right now. We're doing the daily journal, wake at 6 a.m., and we scheduled out the day. But we did not follow the rule of going to bed by 10 p.m. That's the one thing today, but other than that, super productive day. Call today like an 8.5 out of 10. Comment down below ways that can be more productive too, better ways to track this. Let me know your guys' ideas down below. All right. Just a simple journal today. Missed 2 things today, slept in 5 minutes, and didn't get to bed by 11 or by 10. So 2 errors. Super productive, got more done. Got everything on my to-do done, plus more. Rating 8.5 out of 10. And with that said, we have the first official day in the books. So we're going to November 12th, rating 8.5. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's absolutely terrible, let me know, and I'll stop filming right away. But if not, if you liked it, let me know, encourage me, give me some ideas. But yeah, that's a wrap for day 1 in the books. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. For all you haters saying I didn't do my creatine today.